We all know knowledge is power, and there's no better way to gather deep, insightful knowledge than through the art of the interview. When done right, interviews are like striking gold pure, valuable insights just waiting to be uncovered. But a poorly conducted interview, that's like, well, let's just say you'll end up with fool's gold, shiny and appealing at first, but ultimately worthless. Today we're going deep. We're going to unlock the secrets to conducting in-depth interviews that are not only effective but feel natural, engaging, and leave you with a treasure trove of data. Before we even think about sitting down with someone, preparation is key. And honey, I don't mean just jotting down a few questions on a napkin 5 minutes before. Start with a semi-structured guide. Think of it like a roadmap for your conversation. You know your destination, but you might take a few detours along the way. Have your open-ended questions ready? Those tell me about and how did you feel prompts will be your best friends. Now, I always believe in doing your homework. Take a little time to research your participants beforehand. Get to know their background, their work, just enough to show you're genuinely interested. But remember, balance is key. You don't want to go in with preconceived notions. Let their answers guide you. Now let's talk about setting the stage. Choose a quiet, private location where you won't be interrupted. If you're online, make sure your meeting room is secure and free from distractions. And please, I beg you, test your recording device or app beforehand. There's nothing worse than getting to that golden nugget of information only to realize your microphone wasn't working. And here's a pro tip. Always prepare backup questions. Because trust me, life happens and sometimes conversations take unexpected turns. All right, you've laid the groundwork, now it's time to connect. Think of it like you're welcoming a guest into your home. You wouldn't just launch into a serious topic, would you? You'd start with a little small talk, right? Ease the tension, make them feel comfortable. Maybe chat about their day, their commute, the weather, anything to break the ice. Once they're settled, clearly explain what the interview is about and what you hope to achieve. And this is crucial. Emphasize confidentiality. Let them know that their answers will be treated with the utmost respect and privacy. This is a safe space for them to open up. Remember, body language speaks volumes. Smile, make eye contact, and show them you're fully present, completely engaged in their words. And most importantly, listen. Truly listen. Listening well is far more important than asking a million questions. When you listen attentively, you'll find that the best questions will flow naturally from the conversation. Chapter 3. Ask the right questions. Now here's where the magic happens. Asking the right questions. And by right, I mean open-ended questions that invite your participant to share their stories, their experiences, their unique perspectives. Instead of asking yes/no questions, think, can you describe? How did you feel when? What led you to? These types of questions unlock a treasure chest of information. And when you hit on something powerful, something that makes you lean in and say, tell me more, that's where the real gold lies. Use gentle probes to encourage them to dive deeper. Can you tell me more about that? What happened next? Why was that important to you? Remember, good probing is like panning for gold. You have to sift through a little to find those precious nuggets. Chapter 4. Stay flexible, stay focused. Interviews, like life, are unpredictable. Sometimes the conversation will flow effortlessly, like a river reaching the ocean. Other times it might meander a bit, taking unexpected detours. And that's okay. Embrace the spontaneity. Let the conversation flow naturally, but always gently guide it back to your main topic if it drifts too far. Think of yourself as the captain of the ship. You're there to steer the conversation in the right direction while allowing for exploration and discovery along the way. Finding that balance, that sweet spot between free-flowing conversation and subtle steering, that's the key to a truly insightful interview. Outrow the power of connection. You see, the most powerful interviews aren't interrogations, they're conversations. Real, genuine conversations with a purpose. They're about connecting with another human being, understanding their world, and gaining insights that wouldn't be possible through any other means. So go out there, ask the right questions, listen with your whole heart, and watch as the power of the in-depth interview transforms your research. Comment interview if you want a free checklist to prep your next session. And don't forget to subscribe for more smart research tips.